Naku po mga kababayan, Amerika nagbabala na sa dalawang malalakas din na bansa na Russia at China. Nako mga kababayan, matutuloy na kaya itong sinasabi din ng iba no na digmaang ang tawag dito? World War 3. Wag naman sana mga kababayan. Nako, ang daming madadamay nito lalo na yung mga maliliit na bansa no. Kasi itong tatlong malalakas na bansa na ito, itong China, Amerika at Russia ay ito yung tinitingala ng karamihan no na talagang pagdating sa mga armas, sa mga military ay talagang malalakas mga kababayan. Kaya nakakagulat itong balita na ito na ang Amerika ay nagbigay na ng babala sa China at Russia. Sabi dito si Hegseth to China, Russia, don't test US military might. So panoorin natin mga kababayan. Sabi dito US warns China and Russia. Ayan, ito na. Tapos papanoorin din natin mga kababayan mamaya itong pahayag ni US President Trump nagbabala ng military action versus Colombia, Mexico at Cuba. So ito panoorin natin muna itong babala ng US sa China at Russia.
A stern warning to China and Russia. US Secretary of War Pete Hegseth said that the US is rebuilding military dominance to a level so absolute that its enemies would not dare to test it. Hegseth delivered these kind of remarks at Newport News shipyard as part of a nationwide defense tour. Speaking on the US recent military operation.
Sabi, US warns enemies over military dominance. Ayan. Ano to? Pete Hegseth warns adversaries after military operation in Venezuela. Alaka.
In Venezuela, Hegseth said it served as evidence of renewed American military readiness and the limits of non-American defense technology.
And third, we're reestablishing deterrence that's so absolute and so unquestioned that our enemies will not dare to test us. You see,
ayan mga kababayan, Secretary of War ng US pala ito, si Pete Hegseth mga kababayan. Tapang din Talagang matatapang na na secretary ng US. Dati Secretary of Defense of US pa yan, di ba? Pinalitan na ng Secretary of War US. Bakit kaya mga kababayan, no? Mukhang handang-handa na sila sa digmaan. Bakit Secretary of War?
Under the previous administration, whether it was the debacle of the withdrawal in Afghanistan that cost American lives and smeared our reputation, whether it was the war unleashed in Israel after October 7th by Hamas, or the war in Ukraine that never would have started under President Trump, the world started wondering whether America really was strong and whether America really could lead. Well, that's over now.
Hegseth also issued a sharp critique regarding the effectiveness of Russian air defense systems in Venezuela. The US Secretary of War said that Russian systems failed to activate when US Special Forces operated in Caracas.
And then we saw 3 nights ago in downtown Caracas in Venezuela as nearly 200 of our greatest Americans went downtown in Caracas. It seems those Russian air defenses didn't quite work so well, did they? Downtown Caracas and grabbed an indicted individual wanted by American justice in support of law enforcement without a single American killed.
Both China and Russia have been long-standing allies of the now deposed President Nicolas Maduro. The capture of Maduro and his wife by US military forces prompted strong reactions from Moscow and Beijing, with both sides condemning US sanctions and calling for Maduro's immediate release.
Tindi ng aksyon ng Amerika mga kababayan. Nakakagulat yung talagang ginawa nila sa Venezuela. Wala pang isang araw, nahuli na agad nila itong si Maduro. Talagang matinding presidente itong si Trump mga kababayan. So ito rin talagang nakakabahala kasi nag-warning na siya sa China, no? At sa Russia, mga kababayan. So wag naman sanang mangyari, no, yung pangatlong digmaang pandaigdig. So mahirap pong mangyari yun, talagang walang mananalo pagka mga ganun, mga kababayan. So ipinaglalaban lang din naman ng Amerika, no, yung about sa mga nasasakupan nila na huwag masangkot sa pinagbabawal na gamot, kasi marami pong mga nangyayari po, no, lalo na sa New York, mga kababayan. Kaya yun talaga yung tinuligsa ngayon ni Trump na burahin yung droga sa Amerika at mawala na yung mga nagdi-deliver sa kanila, katulad ng Venezuela, ay isa daw sa mga talagang drug trafficking itong si Maduro, kaya hinuli nila, mga kababayan. So mag-comment po kayo, ano masasabi nyo dito sa pahayag po ni Pete Hegseth dito sa China at Russia. So talagang sabi niya, don't test to US military might. Ayan, talagang might, no, malakas talaga, mga kababayan. So ngayon naman, panoorin natin itong interview kay President Trump na nagbabala ng military action versus Colombia, Mexico at Cuba. Mukhang ito na yung kanyang target na naman ngayon, no? Kasi madami din daw droga dito, mga kababayan, dito sa mga bansang ito.
Hi, Mr. President. You came from a different way this time.
Yeah, a little bit different. We have some good people. We have Senator Lindsey Graham. Now, we have a very sick neighbor. It's not a neighbor, but it's close to a neighbor. And that's Venezuela. It's very sick. Colombia is very sick, too. Run
Ako, Colombia is very sick din daw, mga kababayan.
by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it
Run by a sick man who likes making cocaine and selling it. Halaka.
to the United States. And he's not going to be doing it very long, let me tell you.
What does that mean? He's not going to be doing it very long.
He's not doing it very long. He has cocaine mills and cocaine factories. He's not going to be doing it very
So there will
long.
be an operation by the U.S. and
It sounds good to me.
Secretary
Yeah.
Rubio mentioned
You know why? Because they kill a lot of people. Yeah.
Secretary Rubio mentioned Cuba yesterday in his remarks. Does the U.S. have a plan to do?
Well,
similar
Cuba
activities?
always survived because of Venezuela. Now they won't have that money coming in. They won't have the income coming in. You know, a lot of Cubans were killed yesterday. You know that.
Ayun, grabe. You know, a lot of Cubans were killed yesterday. You know that. Ayan.
A lot of Cubans were killed.
Do you know how many?
The bodyguards. No, they're looking, but a lot of there was a lot of death on the other side. No death on our side.
yeah, you were just talking about the land, but it sounded like you
And
laid
by
out.
the way, you have to do something with Mexico. Mexico has to get there.
Ayan na. Ito yung Mexico daw, mga kababayan. Grabe, no, matindi itong mga target ni President Trump, mga kababayan. So ano pahayag nyo dito?
Together because they're pouring through Mexico and we're going to have to do something. We'd love Mexico to do it. They're capable of doing it. But unfortunately, the cartels are very strong in Mexico.
I remember one time you actually speak.
Sana President Trump ang Philippines din po. Talagang grabe po ang droga din dito. President Trump, targetin mo na din.
Speaking of Mexico, I asked you about Claudia Sheinbaum, and you told me at one point you had offered to send U.S. troops into
Sure, I
Mexico
did.
to combat drug trafficking there. Is that something you've
Well, I like
spoken to her
Claudia.
about?
I think she's a terrific person. I would say every single time I talk to her, I offered to send troops.
And she's just not willing?
She's concerned. She's a little afraid. The cartels are running Mexico. Whether you like it or not, it's not nice to say, but the cartels are running Mexico. We've been asked to do it.
You
We've
had.
actually been asked to do it.
Do you think the opposite?
Would you?
You know, one of the things that is happening, and I think you see it all the time, Howard, you've seen it, that Cuba is ready to fall. You know that. Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income
Wala din daw income ang Cuba.
from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it. And Cuba literally is ready to fall. And you have a lot of great Cuban Americans that are going to be very happy about this.
Did that play at all into your decision to capture Maduro?
Are you considering U.S. action in Cuba?
We're not. I think it's just going to fall. I don't think we need any action. It looks like it's going down. It's going down for the count. You ever watch a fight?
I have.
They go down for the count, and Cuba looks like it's going down. What do you think, Howard?
Changed your mind with Venezuela. What kind of
Ayun mga kababayan, ano masasabi nyo dito sa pahayag po ni President Trump, no? Sa babala niya dito sa Colombia, Mexico at Cuba, mga kababayan. So grabe matindi itong ginagawa ng Amerikano. Talagang pinaparamdam nila na sila ang strongest country. Talagang parang tinatarget ngayon ni President Trump, no, yung mga bansa na talamak yung droga, mga kababayan. So kayo ano opinion nyo dito? Mag-comment po kayo, mag-like at mag-subscribe sa ating video, at sa mga bagong pasok dyan, pa-subscribe din po ng ating channel, mga kababayan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.